um, you often talk about last generation, and I'm wondering if that, like, if you could just talk about what that is. Sometimes it feels like it's the last chance. Sometimes it feels like the greatest chance. Sometimes it seems that kind of like maybe additional tools or some limits or boundaries have kind of been released or relaxed so that it's possible to complete kind of like this light coming into the vessel, discovering the light and creating something new. I don't know. I just could talk about like what that means last.
You must probably know that a definition of Shekhinah, or the way the higher define itself through Shekhinah, is called Ani, or I, in its translation, meaning it's the real presence of of infinity, of the Ein, but in different order, in order that it is an ark that can carry the higher. So in Hebrew, to be the last is to be the first, because this is the definition of the higher. I'm the last, and I'm the first. Meaning, last generation is in itself, in a way, last chance of feeling by choice and being very, very close to the first. So this is why this generation has been able to see the extension of the Zohar in such a way, or to such publics, that it was never not allowed and not possible. It is called, what is the trumpet of the Messiah? It's the extension of Kabbalah to everyone. Meaning that if we observe carefully when Kabbalistic wisdom is being open, we can be sure that it is not because the generation is with a high attainment, but it's because of the real genuine need of the time. So it's like spreading your seeds everywhere wherever it can capture its essence and grow something. So in a way, you can say last chance, it's a very desperate time on one hand, and on the other hand, it's the biggest opportunity time. But it is because it's like the orb or a snake. It's actually the point when the head and the tail is being joined. Okay? So therefore, the definition of the self, the I, should change itself from limitation to limitless infinity, as it should be. Yeah? How it should enter the body of the snake. The body of the snake is the ark. Okay? So what actually can happen inside it. So I would like to go to the meaning of our generation as a calling that is looking at the way human treat each other, treat the earth, as a few minutes before the deluge, and therefore the Zohar becomes a calling into the ark, and this is how the Zohar views itself. And it's not calling us just to come into it. It's calling us, as I said, to make it, to build it. So, yeah. So the last generation has the opportunity to be a partner in building something, which the previous generation did not have.